Okay. It's a little cold. Give me a sec. Alright. Give me a sec to remember where the last left off.
I think it was
Yes, I remember now. After Nib is giving you your good, after your deal and promises to Nib,
oh yeah,
after
the
he pointed you northwards to try to find Little Oak.
yep.
You have a journey ahead of you.
A journey to kill another witch.
Oh, we're off this. Yeah, Marigold's trying to sing, trying to create a song along the way. So if you actually hear me sing random lyrics, that's literally Marigold trying to write.
Oh, I don't want to leave yet. I've got
Oh, we're
one thing.
off to kill some hags in the fairies land. In the fairies land, we're hunting hags.
I've got one thing to do before we leave.
What do you do?
At the mention of a journey that we must take, I tell the cursed man that he has a journey he will take as well. I have spent the night ruminating on my magics, and today I bring to you the ability to remove your curse.
Sad thing is, it doesn't work.
You don't think so?
No, it just straight doesn't.
Because that's what it says in the book.
Ah,
It's one of those curses.
as it was.
Where you have to take out the source of the curse instead.
Well, at the DM's ruling, I recall that message. As if it was never to have happened. Still, though, going to keep that. I'm going to keep the spells that I switched to at
Fair
that
enough.
long rest.
Here
Yep.
is,
So,
as
yeah, Marigold's all good and starts collecting her tools and grabs this small-looking diving helmet. I kind of imagine this Cavawar breeding like one of those 19th century over-the-head diving helmets. So Marigold is like grabs that and is like thinks I should have sprayed him for the bag of holding.
Yeah, that would have behooved me a little bit as well.
Essentially, I do have copy magic tools, so
Yeah.
As you
I
guys
think
begin your journey to the north, you travel for quite a while. With time passing, eventually you come across this strange scene. A giant gnarled oak comes into view. Unlike the other oaks in the forest, this tree looks unhealthy and has golden brown leaves, a thick carpet of dead leaves surround it, and three rusty sickles lie amongst the leaves. Standing next to each of these weapons is a bleating goat. Eight tiny house, Eight tiny houses made of woven twigs are nestled among the bruff of the tree. Squirrels dart nervously around the wee docimals.
Marigold is thinking to follow the squirrels, like follow the act of the squirrels. This place is not safe. So she just kind of tries to carefully and tries to sneakily go through this area. Does not trying to disturb the locals.
Oh, dang. I do have high animal handling. What the frick? Since when?
Suddenly, in the background, you see what looks like a couple 3 red caps. They come out of the woods, brandishing similar sickles and holding rocks as they start chucking
16.
them.
I got 16 to sneak. Like I said, I did not want to disturb the locals.
Yeah, but
I'd like.
they're not for those rocks aren't for you. Instead, they're being thrown at the base of the tree where you see what looks like some pixies come out to defend their homes.
Marigold is looking at this like, what the? Pixies? How? What?
And all of a sudden, you watch as they zap them and turn each one into goats.
Okay, Marigold is looking at this like, oh, that is just evil.
Well, I mean, they are defending their home. Probably the only place they got to live.
I mean, fairies being turned into goats?
No, the mushroom men.
Oh. Either way, Marigold is looking at this like, that's just wrong. Like, I get to defend your home, but you're technically cursing.
They're not.
This whole place is wrong. It's normal.
That magic wears off in about 10 minutes.
So no one get hit by this stuff. Who do we ask? Who do we ask to get information to this witch?
Not these guys.
So quick curiosity, Seth, is there war directly in the middle of our path? Or can we just literally walk around and then continue on forth?
You guys can walk around if you want. This is
Yeah,
just
Marigold.
an encounter.
Yeah, Marigold does not want to engage a whole lot with being turned into a goat.
How much space is this taking up? This event? Like where the red caps and the pixies specifically, how much room are they taking up around? Preferably just the red caps would also be a fine answer.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question.
Oh, I said approximately how much room are the red caps taking up?
Well, there's
And
about 3 of them, and there's 3 more. Or at least there were 3 of them, and now there's 6 goats.
in what shape and distance are they from each other?
Well, they're scattered around the base of the tree.
Okay. So they got a little bit of distance on them.
So yeah, we're just gonna walk around this event.
I'm good with that.
Not deal with. Yeah, I mean, their problem.
Not my war.
Yeah. We're off to kill a hag in the fairies land. In the fairies land, we're hunting hags. Yeah, hold on, I gotta rewrite some of this stuff.
You eventually come across, as you travel, you come across a campfire in the forest. A cauldron of water bubbles over the flames, and a frying pan that holds melted butter rests on a nearby rock. A lone campus tree sings merrily as it dips its cap into the butter. If question... Wait.
You said a tapestry?
Campus tree. CAMPESTRY. Pestri.
Alright.
It's like a tapestry, but more woodsy.
Alright. That makes sense then. So he's putting a hand in the butter?
Putting a hat.
Oh.
In the cauldron?
Oh, it's actually dips a cap into the butter.
Oh, into the butter.
Does it have a mouth that we could speak to?
You'll have to say something and find out.
Marigold is like, oh, do I have to be brave? I gotta be brave.
Do I need to get the picture? Because this thing is derpy as heck and hilarious to look at.
Yes.
Yes. Because I'm kind of imagining this thing as like a Groot kind of thing.
I didn't even hear him
Look at
say what
Discord.
speaker it was.
You'll see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh! He's just a little guy. He's just a scrungly little scrimbo.
Yeah, Marigold is like, why are you trying to burn your head?
I'm not trying to burn my head.
Why are you trying to cook yourself?
I'm not trying to cook myself. I'm doing a favor for my friend Kroa. He asked me if I could rub melted butter in my head, and has promised me a hot bath before dinner. Kroa's out
I think
getting fire, but
run.
he'll be back soon.
Run, dude. Run. He's gonna eat ya.
Yeah, you might be on the main course.
Like, I bet that your friend is trying to eat you, because butter is an ingredient we put on food.
Mushrooms is also an
You're
ingredient.
gonna have to make a charisma check.
Not sure if I need to. Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Have you seen the look on the face?
I've seen the look.
He doesn't look too bright.
Take guidance and just do it. At least you have a... Well, no, my charisma's not bad either.
Alright, here we go. Wow.
Throw a
Hold on.
D4. Throw a D4 on that biddy.
Oh, 3d4? Thank you. Charisma, hold on. Sometime. Wow.
You got a 1 on the D4, I bet.
Oh, no, I didn't even roll the d4 yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 4. Nice.
That'll help.
And what's your total?
15.
Well, he winds up tagging along with. He winds up. Yeah, maybe you guys are right. He was acting kind of weird. As you watch it hops up, it hops and hops and hops and hops. And then it hops on top. And then it jumps, it just like hops up onto
Onto what?
Marigold's head.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got a toadstool on my head.
You look like Harold.
Continue forth.
With a mushroom friend and a mushroom friend. Who are definitely not going to eat in the end. It's a mushroom friend.
Mushroom friend that's on my head. Oh, how far will our journey end?
At this point, where Sark was just... She's already getting irritated by the singing. So she just wants to enjoy the environment. She wants to stay vigilant. And her friends are singing, giving away their location.
Don't be upset. I'll have you know I'm one of the most beautiful singing kobolds in my entire cave.
I'm
Looks at
not
them.
sure why I'm singing so much.
Like
I wanted you to sing. Like, we're in unfamiliar territory.
But
Fair
I'm like the 52nd best.
I mean,
Hey, can
Rosark
everybody
is
make a
correct. We
con
are in
save?
unfamiliar territory. This is actually kind of dangerous.
A con save, you say?
Yes.
Especially in the
12.
fact that I'm literally singing who we're trying to hunt. So,
The
Yeah.
I'm literally kind of giving away.
Yeah, you're broadcasting to everyone what we're doing.
give
Yeah,
Okay,
me
roll con
Marigold.
save.
Great.
Constitution save. Let's see. That's 20 total. A dirty 20. 19 plus
Nice.
1.
You passed the save. What did Marigold get?
17.
And you passed the save. Alright. Rosark, you don't know why, but all of a sudden, you feel the urge to join in on their singing.
As I literally also did say, Marigold doesn't know why she's suddenly singing so much.
They don't enjoy the fact that they're singing, they just feel compelled to sing.
So what happens?
Every time you talk, you must sing.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't quite understand. We seem to be locked in a trance.
Let's get out of here as fast as we can.
I agree with that plan.
So God help me, I will wring their necks if this goes on any longer.
That's the spirit. Let's hear it.
Yeah, no, Marigold, being forced to sing, starts trying to run as fast as she can out of this place. Like, singing for fun was one thing, even though she's not compelled to.
Only one
Like,
being compelled to is Rosark.
yeah. But for Rosark's sake, Marigold tries to be like, let's get on Morty and just get the fuck out of here.
If it's not
Yes,
consensual,
please! She gets everyone on Mortimer just drives.
if it's not consensual singing, it sounds worse.
There's human logic for you. It just says points to the sky, indicating to the Feywild, hey, don't force us to sing. We're gonna sing shit lyrics.
Aborting babies in the forest.
Well, you've lost your little mushroom friend. As he fell off.
Great.
Damn
Can
it.
I roll a dex save? Can I roll a dex to grab him?
Can I also roll dex to grab him?
We gotta grab him. We have to grab him.
I think he's far
Well,
enough away from the. He's
Natural
probably far
one.
enough away from the goblin that wants to eat him.
I got a 10. Damn. Couldn't even try.
Azeroth.
What check was it? Athletics?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. Is it just basic dex?
Yep.
Okay. That is 8 total. 8 total.
Well,
Damn.
you
He's
lost
gone.
your mushroom friend.
No!
Marigold doesn't realize it when she puts her hand on her head. She's like, wait. Oh no!
No, the compelled singing seems to have stopped.
Thank
Hopefully
God.
Hopefully our little mushroom friend is singing his heart out. I'm pretty sure that's where he lost him.
It's gotta be somewhere. Well, anywhere's better than where they were, but I'm not 100% confident that they'll get
Thank my Dolly. I was about to lose my bloody mind.
Oh, yes.
In the
Singing is no good if it's...
you come across a clearing. You see what looks like an elderly centaur plucking grass with his hand and eating it.
That's the first I've seen.
Having a good dinner, or is it
Outsiders.
lunch? Or breakfast? I don't know what time it is.
Why'd you interact with him? He's probably gonna be hostile.
You need
Why?
to leave
No.
before it is too late.
Good, I'm already going.
This realm is collapsing, fading.
What?
Without the rightful ruler of Prismir, this place will soon fade into the abyss.
Must not know our goals then.
Before before the mist came, my clan was galloping to safety. I was too old to keep up with them. You may
Marigold.
be able to find answers at the wayward pool. Seek out the unicorn there. They know a lot more than I do.
Um, even though it's like not important, but Marigold wants to do a medical check on this guy, being from literally a land that had horses everywhere. You know what I mean? She can't ignore
Meg.
even if it's half horse.
Half
I
horse,
think
half
it's full,
human.
but close enough.
I cannot roll today. 8.
He's just old.
I should have said I was gonna commit the help action.
Stop that. Oh, you're nice. You're gonna give me
Yeah.
Oh shit, nice.
What you get?
16.
Hmm? He looks at you confused. As you definitely see he's quite old. Probably into his 60s if he was a human.
Yeah, but people in their 60s and even older can do physically amazing things. So Marigold is like thinking, like, does it something in his spine? Because she's like willing to shoot something back into place.
I do not know what
Marigold,
you are doing, little one.
um, count to 3 for me. 1,
No, no, no.
2,
Yes, yes,
3.
yes. Nope.
Basically, Marigold just basically pops his back.
All of a sudden you hear like and all of a sudden Marigold make a dex save.
Yeah, the whole point was I'm trying to relieve pressure on his back so he could start running with the herd again.
Yeah, he's gonna run right into you, horn first.
That's not great.
18, thank God.
Well, you avoid getting kicked in the face.
Well, there you go. How you feel now?
Ah, ha ha ha! It hurt like hell. My back feels a lot better. I'm
Take a
just a
stand.
lamp. I'm
Take
just
a
a
stand and
lamp.
start to run.
As you see him, I could point you to Looming Lurch if you wish. There's a market of candies and toys out that way. As he points over into the distance. You just have to cross the river to get to it. Oh, be
Thank
aware, I
you.
heard there was an owlbear in here. There's an owlbear here somewhere.
Fair enough. We all should start going. Because I do not want to fight it. And I don't even want to know what an owlbear is.
Best of luck, sir or madam.
Fun fact, most centaurs in mythology are actually male.
No surprise there. I have yet to see a painting with a half bull, half tata having individual.
Well, that's because in Greek mythology, there was only ever one minotaur. In fact, he actually had a name.
Uh-huh.
This guy was
Like Asterion. Yeah, this is a centaur, so...
No, think about it. Half minotaur, half mermaid.
Yeah, I've heard that joke before.
Dude, there's already a constellation like that. It's literally the fucking beast of Zeus or something like that.
They had, yeah, that couple had twins. One of them looked like a regular human. The other one had a fish half and a cow half.
No, it's supposed to be like the adopted mother of Zeus. Like in Greek mythology, it was like a cow or a goat that decided to breastfeed Zeus as an infant up until he was an adult. And he actually loved that animal so much that he literally deemed it his adopted mother. And when she died, he literally used her skin to be the first shield against the Titans. And the only reason why it was impenetrable, because it was her love to protect Zeus, is what made it impenetrable to a degree.
That's a bit screwed up the story, but it makes
Eventually, you guys
sense to
all
me.
make your. Eventually, you come across the clearing.
So, is there like a bridge to the clearing, or
It looks like a. It's looks a bit raggedy, like it's been it's pretty makeshift.
Where are we at on the map? Oh,
But
there we
pretty
are.
much up ahead, a small group of children flocks around a leafy oak tree. Gleeful yelps carry through the forest, painted swings dangle from the tree's branches. Nestled in its crown is a ramshackle treehouse.
Marigold's looking at this and she's like thinking, beware, I think this place turns adults into kids. And Marigold
Though you see
starts
what looks
to...
like a masked individual. He barks at you, says, "Stand down or face Mary Hare."
Can I do an insight check on their
He seems to be
intentions?
spreading his arms out to protect the ones behind him.
Marigold shouts, "We mean no harm! We just wish the past!"
We come in rations. I mean pizza. I mean peace.
Wow, you're hungry, aren't you?
I mean, we just 8 hours earlier, but still.
Did you forget your rocks?
Also,
Never! I would never do such a thing.
Looks in the
back at the campsite,
rocks.
No, it's brimming.
those rocks are just basically empty calories.
Yeah.
Not empty. This thing's got all the minerals a guy could ask for in their diet.
She said calories.
Yes. Minerals have calories. Iron.
I don't think he understands what calories and minerals are. Like Marigold says to Rosark.
Yeah, Rosark's just... You definitely tell that...
Of course I know what minerals are.
You can tell she's frustrated not only with the singing, but the fact that after your great dinner, she tried taking a power nap, didn't work, and now you know she's definitely cranky and very much somewhat hostile.
Man,
Yeah,
is it like a
Marigold
calm
is...
emotion spell?
Yeah, Marigold is just basically trying to keep the peace right now. She sees it, understands it, and she's like, alright, gotta keep the peace, gotta keep the peace.
Let's see, Azrael.
You watched as the kids behind the masked one climbs up into the tree house. As the tree slowly starts to stand up and get taller, realizing this ain't no normal tree. That's an ent.
Yeah. Rosark looks up and like Rosari looks at the Max Man and is like, we mean no harm, we are looking for information and a way to completely obliterate all three hacks and reinstate the rifle monarchy.
That tree just moved.
Yeah, it's called an N. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
no, I forgot,
Marigold
not from
is-
my...
Yeah, not from this world, so she's like seeing this.
Yeah, it's like,
What's an ent?
yeah.
Oh,
hanging out
God.
with a child
Forest.
from another dimension. I'm hanging out with a child not from this world and a complete moron from this world. Yeah.
Is it like a
Sorry for
golem?
my shout, and my cat was fucking with my painting.
Rosari like... Rosari looks at Azeroth like, it is basically a Fey tree thing that is primarily humanoid, has a conscience, and I guess this one is trying to provide these children with shelter.
Oh, so it is like a golem, but smarter.
I guess.
That's
We've got golems.
interesting. A living tree.
Yeah, it's
We've got
it's
golems, but we don't got ints. It's a
Yeah,
cave.
I mean, where I'm from,
build up.
we have tumbleweeds that are living creatures, but they eat the fuck out of you.
Oh.
They come in droves, too. And they love to mix themselves up with regular tumbleweeds, so you can never tell which is real and which is the monster. Till it's too late.
You know, I got a really weird question.
Yeah?
Why don't you just like, if you know like a tumbleweed horde is coming, then just cover the ground with oil, gas, or whatever, and then when they show up, just light the whole thing on fire.
Because they'll start flying.
Won't they just keep rolling on fire?
This is
and
a
then
legitimate fact in real life. People have legitimately tried burning, tumbleweed piles before. But tumbleweeds are like so light that 90% of the time they literally just blow themselves out of the fire and just cause more fires.
Yeah, Rosari's like, well, great. I should have kept going with the Flammenware for whatever project I was working on.
What's a tumbleweed?
Tumbleweed is this foreign bush flower plant that likes to grow as a bundle of thorns, and once they die, they shrivel up into a ball and pluck themselves out of the ground, and the wind just carries them off. They die in mass, too, so they're a hazard.
Okay, so they are a weed. That's okay. And then but they're like living and they roll and they're annoying.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, tumbleweeds are...
All our weeds stay still and sometimes glow.
Yeah, and those are just the regular weeds. Tumbleweeds hunt. They just actively hunt you.
Like it's kind of like a mimic, except it's for a plant.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like a mimic.
Sort of.
So you know what a mimic is?
Yeah, we got
Marigold
those in the
has
cave.
most likely seen a mimic once or twice by her mother. And the fact that she also literally has a bunch of living slimes, so she probably can interpret what people say like a lump of flesh that is constantly changing, you know what I mean?
Right.
We had mimics in the caves. They ate the people who got close.
No one tried to lure him in by looking like a chest or a locker.
Or door.
Yeah.
Or a door.
Creepy.
They had one.
I even heard one time there was once a weird prince that was actually the king of mimics.
I don't want to know how he got that title, and quick questions out of game here, Seth. How is the group looking at this group now that we're talking literally just a group of monsters? Just being like, oh, this monster is this, this, and that. Oh, kind of shit.
Oh, that reminds me of this.
What the fuck?
There
Oh,
used
sorry.
to be a mimic that tried to chew on a
These guys are
kobold.
clearly crackheads or something.
It's like sorry, like
Oh,
wait,
no, I'm
wait,
from
crap, I
another
forgot.
dimension.
It's a long
used to be-
story.
Yep, the mushrooms
Look,
we got into them.
we prevented one from getting eaten, and it was sentient. Like, I mean, he
I
fell
would
off
barely
miles
call it
ago.
that.
But before you ask, this is actually box standard for us. I've actually heard stories about adventurers, and they were very odd and very dysfunctional. I'm sure you would understand, right?
Just like my gang.
I put the fun in dysfunctional.
Yes. Wait. Hold on. Wait. What? You were an adventurer too?
No. Let's just
Oh.
say I'm trying to make amends for my past.
Why is
Well,
everybody in the Feywild fucked up?
I
Blame the damn hags! They fucking
Well, that's who
bring-
we're trying to kill. We're trying to bring order back into this world.
right. Beyond this place is fading. We're trying to eliminate all 3 hags from the
And it
picture
is
and reinstate the
believed,
monarchy.
and it is believed that one of the hags lies beyond this path, through your land.
Oh,
We
you
wish
guys
to
are
go
going
through.
way past him.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Listen. You may call me Will the Feywild.
Oh, nice to meet you. I am Great Snail Racer. And this is Her Majesty.
And the fearless.
The witchlight queen. Right here.
Man, I'm really tired right now. Today's
It's
probably
okay,
gonna be
son.
pretty short. I'm probably only gonna go for about another 30 minutes.
Yeah, another filler episode. Okay.
Because I'm tired as heck.
Yeah. Rosark
Fair
points
enough.
to her flower crown, like, witchlight queen, right here.
A while since. Wait, Witchlight Monarch? Haven't heard
Mm-hmm.
from you in a long ass time.
Let's just
Oh, boy.
say they finally found a candidate. A worthy candidate, at least.
Man, the amount of stunts I pulled, that was good.
Pretty much,
All I remember is falling off of a thing.
their kids are being held prisoner by that hag. Me and the gang, let's just say I used to work for the hag and, well, had a change of heart. And helped these guys escape. Now the hag wants
Well,
my head. But I don't want to leave all the rest of the kids there with her.
Don't worry. When we kill these hags, the kids will be free.
Typical
Well, as
hag.
long as the fairies keep their hands off them.
yeah.
Marigold goes basically kind of whispers
They dare
to
not harm children. That's one law.
Marigold.
That's one law that they fear from Zilbina herself.
Interesting.
Well
But
then.
Marigold does go to Rosark being like, yeah, in my world, fairies are considered children snatchers.
Oh wow, that's kind of disturbing and interesting.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about them where it's believed that they steal children just to replace it with their hideous children that will die within like days and keep human children as slaves.
Well, that's messed up. Sorry, I'm talking about her parallel dimension here. She's not from
Around here.
Not even the planes that we're familiar with. She's from a completely different set of
I'm
planes.
from a place called America.
Big word.
That's wow. What kind of name is that?
It's just a name the founding fathers just named it.
There are words
Heck, my country isn't even it's a democracy.
She starts thinking like, you're gonna have to explain me on the way to the hag's place.
What's a democracy?
Marigold goes into a long session about how democracy works on the way to the hag.
Yeah. After saying goodbye to the Will the Feywild.
Yep.
Our heroes make their way there and get America to explain to them. And
And
then
as
it
soon
goes
as
on.
we fade back into wherever our destination is, and that's when Marigold is like, and that's how you vote for a president.
And like
So, wait,
10
wait.
minutes into the explanation, Azermoth was like, "Oh, they mean an Asverskumareshmer
Oh.
in Abyssal."
Right, like, I'm still thinking, like, after the whole thing's over, like, okay, so wait. You're telling me that the that your court of judges, of ultimate judges, has
Yep.
to have a candidate supplied by a picking from the
Uh,
president, and then
yep.
approved by the council of elders, so to speak.
Yep. It is slightly confusing, but it is also kind of
As you said, checks and balances. Yeah.
revolutionary. It's
It's
very
just
revolutionary.
it's just
Okay. Well, can't. Well, if the. Well, if the. What if the. Wait, you
President
said
goes
that.
bad.
No. Like, what if the president tries to force in his own judge, but the council of elders are on break and they refuse to go back from break? Or maybe they're technically not on a break, but as you said, every 3 days.
Oh,
So have that at
that's
least.
when we have if the president ever does something like that, we can just do a thing called impeachment, which is actually a very fun thing where we, the common citizens, can just say, "Get the fuck out," and the
What?
president can't do shit.
Oh,
And plus, he only could be in office for 4 years. And
4 years.
after 4 years, he can never go back.
Huh. You must have a lot of presidents.
We do. We are currently up in our 25th.
Hmm.
Actually, out of game here. What number was Abe Lincoln in the presidents?
it's been a while since I've been in high school or middle school for that matter.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just like an Ashmaner, except for
He
it's
was
16th.
16th.
Yeah.
16th. Thank you.
way more
Like,
ridiculous.
So yeah, it's like Marigold is like talking about, oh, we're on our 18th president. Because
interesting.
she's never met, Abraham Lincoln, because she was born after the Civil War, but she does, she has heard of him. Well, technically, in her land, she doesn't know, but Abe Lincoln isn't dead. He just became undead, and
Right.
is now the organization leader of a group of monster hunters.
The
Like,
true
Rosario
Van
like, Rosario looks at Urgold like, to be honest, if I had a chance, I would definitely want to visit your reality.
You should. It's something. It's not fun.
I got a feeling that you're gonna encounter a rat man in disguise when you go home.
Red Man.
That sounds. Why a rat man in disguise?
I don't know. It's just got a weird feeling.
That's the case, you could just toss in unhinged royalty in there, I guess.
It's Shredder. Beware.
Huh?
By the way, do we get to the Hag's house?
Actually, you're
Okay.
still at the location. You never left.
Oh, I thought we said we left when we were talking about the whole.
You
Yeah.
never did. Besides, Will
We
wasn't
never said
done.
it.
No, sorry. Like,
Besides,
I'm sorry.
listen. If you guys are willing to help, I have a plan to help get the kids out. But
What's
I
the plan?
recommend you talk. You see, it's a complicated. Come up under the treehouse. As the rope ladder comes back down,
This isn't going to turn us into kids if we climb up it, right? I mean, Marigold is like
No.
14, so she's like just in that spot, between a child and like teen.
Azermoth would like to do an insight check just to make sure he's sincere about not being an asshole. Pretty much. If that's
okay,
alright
roll
by
your
the DM.
insight.
That is an unnatural 25.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's being blunt with you.
I look at the others and I say, I got a good feeling about this.
He's being blunter than a rock you eat.
What he says on his face, there's nothing about his face that says he is not saying what he is saying. That is a face that says he is saying exactly what he means he's saying. He's good.
Alright.
Well, the kobold likes him. I mean, we kind of gotta do it.
Well, let's do this.
Let's save those kids.
As he brings you up into the tree, and as you enter the treehouse, the floor of the treehouse is covered with blankets, cushions, and piles of straw hanging from 6-foot high ceilings by a rope. By a rope is a basket that holds apples, berries, sugarcane, and few crumpled up sheets of parchment. In one corner, laying on a cushion, is a rusty oil can that looks out of place. Heaped into another corner is a crudely made unicorn costume, made of polka dotted quilts and a wooden horse head that has a horn attached.
Marigold is looking at this and is like, I think I get the plan, but there's no way this is gonna work.
That's
Can you
not the
explain it?
plan. As
Alright, what
Will
is the
That's the
plan?
entertainment.
as you watch as Will grabs a stick and begins to draw a rough sketch of the layer in the dirt, which outlines the plan. The approach.
Oh, now I
Him and
feel
his gang
bad.
will him and a, he'll because him and his gang will be trying to call will be sneaking from the west side of the tree, hiding out just outside of the screaming scarecrow's sight.
You got
Meanwhile,
it,
Will
man.
will
Take a
be
sec.
sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen. You guys will be causing the distraction in the Goblin Market. Here,
Azimuth is like, I'm very distracting.
I'm pretty sure I can pull something off.
I switched the map to make things a little easier for you guys.
Ah,
A
there it
Marigold
is.
looks at Rosark and thinking about hearing a goblin village, that we're disrupting, and
A Goblin
she's
Market.
like, oh, goblin market.
Pretty
Yeah,
much,
she,
you'll be posing
but she
as the
does look
grabbing
at
workers
Rosark
of
and
the
she's
streets during the
like,
meeting with the hag. During the meeting, the children will be alert. Children will alert the screaming scarecrows, thereby throwing the tin
Take it,
soldiers into the garden. While
Alright.
everyone is distracted,
take your time.
everyone,
Don't rush.
you guys and me will help. We'll be working on freeing the captives from the workshop. While I'll be heading up to the textile mill to free the captives there. Once the children are set free, everyone will run back to Little Oak. It doesn't seem like the best plan, but it's like the best he's got. That's like at least from much I can remember, as long as the layout hasn't changed.
Alright.
oh
I
yeah,
assume.
this land is ever changing.
Well, in
Yeah.
case the hag has changed the layout of Looming Lurch. Though there is another thing, though. I recommend you guys head to the south of here first, and head over to the Sears Lake.
Alright.
Before
Marigold.
we try to pull this off. They may know something we don't. Though the only way you guys can get to the lake is by, well, disguising as a unicorn.
Alright.
Hold on. Could their base be inside the lake?
The hag?
Yeah.
No. The lake is southeast of Looming Lurch. guys probably passed it on the way here, but didn't
Damn
think
it.
too much about it.
Yeah. I have a question. Assuming once this thing's all over, we're just gonna make it out with the kids, or are we taking out the hag?
That's up to
I
you.
think
My goal is to get the kids out.
our goal is to get the hag. So our missions just all happen to coincide in different ways on the same person.
Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy, and so on.
Basically,
Believe me, if need be, I might be able to pull something that I haven't pulled in a long time.
So,
We're
Marigold
gonna
is
need a proper
curious.
disguise. We're gonna need a proper disguise. No, pillows won't work. It's gonna be too obvious.
don't
Watermelon,
look at
maybe
me
if I
for a
scratch my
disguise.
belly in.
The only disguise
Wait, hold
I've
on.
got is the chaos god of lightning itself.
Not what I'm
Wait.
worried about.
Marigold I realize Marigold has invisibility.
Like, is he actually thinking like, until she looks up? Does anyone know how to make a goblin look pregnant?
I have minor illusion.
I have rocks. No, too heavy.
Good, if all else fails, I can pull the pregnancy card.
Well,
That
looks
might
like we
keep
have a
you.
plan. There's always the long way.
I am not waiting months on end to pull that card.
Plus, I don't think anyone here could.
Right.
I've got passion in my pants because I'm a kobold.
Let's think.
So my guess it's for anything that has scales.
Huh?
Except you hear Charles quip. My guess it's for anything that has scales and wings.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Checking
So-
something right now.
Though, the thing is, I could probably cause a secondary distraction with my arm, with the ship I recovered. Catch is, the ship is very vulnerable.
I don't know if we'll need two distractions. I'm a very good distractor.
Hmm.
I think it would be best not to have two distractions.
No, or I can use my ship as a secondary guide if need be.
You guys are really making me think. Like, I know I'm specifically, like... yeah, I don't think it's gonna work between you and me as Moth.
What? What are you?
Look, unless I want to pull minor illusion, and have you pull the pregnancy card with that, I don't think it's gonna work as long term.
Yeah, Marigold is hearing this and is like, "Oh, please don't."
Azamoth has got his eyes closed and in the front part of his mouth
Wouldn't
leaned
even
forward
work.
just a little bit, and the bottom part leaned down
You're
just a
right,
little
yeah.
bit. And he's like, "What?"
It literally would not work.
Just
Yeah,
mass
so you can smell it.
confusion.
I mean, the whole point of it is to cause mass confusion and chaos. That's what's already good. That might as well add on to it.
No, the thinking will not
well-
work biologically.
And hello.
I know that.
we-
Like,
Not true. But not
Marigold
important.
puts two fingers in her mouth and does the whole loud whistle attention kind of thing. The whole Gotcha.
hey, look over here, kind of thing.
yep. I
Azamoth looks at you
have
with his-
bombs.
I have
Bombs?
Yes,
very loud things.
You see,
I literally have 3 bombs, and basically I also have and I forgot how I got this, but I also have like 5 bullets that basically are the equivalent to bombs also. So I have like 10 bombs in all.
Rosark walks up to Marigold with this almost manic, almost excited look in her eye, and hugs Marigold.
I've got shatter. That's pretty loud.
And she looks up at Marigold. What is the bomb you have that can do the biggest boom?
She pulls out this
Oh, shit.
hand grenade looking like thing, and she's like, this packs a way bigger punch than this little guy. And she has like this tiny bullet with liquid in it, which none of you guys, I don't think you guys have ever known what liquid. I was about to say liquid nitrogen, but it's
liquid nitrogen.
Nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin, yeah. Like,
yeah.
Rosark looks at this and is like,
I'm pretty
guys,
sure
I have something to add to the plan. Once all the kids are out, we're burning the whole place down.
That would definitely cause a big distraction.
We're gonna set the entire place on fire. We're gonna do it at multiple points. So there's no way they can put it out in time. It's just gonna burn the ground. It's a beautiful dance of carnage.
The kids will be.
If we burn it too quick, kids will be screwed.
No. After we get the kids out, then everything will go up in flames.
I'm not really stealthy. If we're doing distractions, they'll probably already be out and about for the most part.
She's obviously Rosark's excited to the concept of explosions being a part of the plan.
Jeez, and I thought one was enough for you.
Joke's on you. Explosions were always part of the plan. Mine are just magical.
I'm not even for the explosions. The explosions are just faffing. I'm gonna have to watch the whole thing burn.
Yeah.
Marigold is looking at this like people are like selling and eating children. Marigold has no sympathy for them. She's looking at this like, Rosark, do you want to try to experiment?
Rico, kaboom! Kaboom
oh, I thought you would never ask. She cracks her knuckles. Puts on her goggles. Let's make some bombs!
Yeah, Marigold, you don't know where she pulls these out, but she has like actually from like her front like pocket from like her overalls, she pulls out a pair of goggles herself and starts diving in.
Right. And in this mighty treehouse, a pair of artificers, one being a child, the other a pyromaniac goblin, began to make bombs.
And I got an 18 to do so.
Oh, what do I need to roll? Do I need to roll anything? Modifiers? Intelligence?
I just use my intelligence modifier personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Hold on. 22.
Nice.
You know what? I'm gonna use this time to invent something for her world.
Has her mouth over here just fucking with the staff that he got from that hag.
And you know what it is?
Already killed.
What is it?
You know what Rosark invents napalm.
Oh my god. Marigold is like, ooh, napalm.
You know what this is?
There's napalm a D&D.
Yeah, that's everywhere in my world.
Oh, I'm gonna have a gay old time in your world. It's gonna be a fun time.
You and every other bomb thrower.
Half the time,
these literally sell sticks of dynamite in general stores where I'm from.
They just hand them out for money?
They sell those where I'm from too.
Like, how expensive are they? Are they like for cheap?
The cheapest you could get would be around $1, which equivalent to here would be a silver piece. To get a case of them would be the equivalent to like a gold piece.
Oh, I'm gonna.
And a case of one would be like a case of 100.
Yeah. Rosark's definitely stocking up on napalm grenades.
Okay, before you guys plan to commit war crimes, I want to end the session here.
Yes.
Fair enough.
By all means.
I'm
Has her mouth in
tired
the
as
back.
hell. It's midnight. I've had a long day.
Oh yeah, it is
We're
midnight.
playing
Happy
Commit
birthday
War
to me.
Crimes.
I've turned 26.
26. Wow.
Happy
Congratulations.
birthday.
Kindred.
Your voice always conveys such youth.
I luckily have